Hey guys, Tiggaboy here from the Analog Army, and today I am doing Hellion, a fun space survival multiplayer. Me and Pencil Swords have actually been playing this for a while, but seeing as he isn't on today, I decided to just do it myself. And this video is based on how to use the warp drive. If you have this game, you'll know getting to the spaceship is hard. Making it fly is even harder. One, you don't have fuel, and two, it don't move without the warp drive, so you gotta know how to do that. So, helmet off, and wait for it to stop pressurizing. Done. And now a smooth exit through the bottom, because for some reason gravity doesn't apply through an open door. Science, people. Science. Nailed it. Tiny bit lag. The game is still a bit laggy. It's not in its full potential yet. It's a bit off. I will lock the door so no unexpected passengers arrive. So, when you're on board, one thing you need to do is you need to start up the solar panels. May not seem like much to you, but they will cause power for your ship, as well as the capacitor. Life support will also need to be on, which is, sorry for the lag, over here. So life support, standby, standby, good, it is on. Standby basically means on. Gun, useful. Especially when pencils and swords are stored. Take. Drop. Too much. You press tab to access your inventory. Take it on your gun. Load it up. And you're good to go. So, first thing you'll need to be able to do a warp drive, or a warp jump, as you'll call it, are these. Now, they're not the best, but they will do. You also require one of these. Green, good. This will allow your ship to basically just jump into a magical realm of its own. So what a lot of people mistake when they first start this is they're like, oh yeah, let's sit down and, well, then what do we do? So, you've got to start up your FTL drive, which is extremely important. If I can get it to, there we go. And start the engine. Once you've done that, you go onto your navigation. You can turn on headlights, really up to you. So, if you go home station, it'll basically zoom you to the planet which you're around. If you're just starting up with a warp drive, I recommend doing that, because you won't know where exactly to go, how far, and how to get all those perfect things. I'll later on do a video on that. Distress calls, if there's often a distress signal, I would go there. So, basically, scanning, it allows you to see ships and things like that, which you would normally not see. So I'm going to do a pretty small jump to what I can only believe is this. So what you do is you right-click, warp drive, destination, insufficient fuel, you equip a crystal, and you're good to go. As for a small jump, bigger jumps you require a bit more, but then you instalize, okay, get out, equip your driving monitor, and you'll have to just use your jet boost, so your RCS, gently to navigate to the M in the top right now. If you want to slow down, press shift. It is extremely useful pressing shift because it basically just stops the ship from spinning out into God knows where. When it gets down to about maybe 5 seconds, you have to, now it used to be different, but I think now you have to press J to get it to installate. So you get the center of your ship over there, a bit further to the left. There, okay. So it isn't on the thing, but it is in the right direction. So once it gets down to 5 seconds, you then press J and it looks really beautiful. Another thing which I would like to add is if you do jump out of your ship, it is not a loading screen. You will be left behind while your ship drifts off into God knows where you've sent it, and you will be dead. Another thing to do is don't point it through a planet. If you set your course through a planet, you will blow up. You won't drift through it. It's like Star Wars, you know? You have to navigate around the planets. You also, if you want to go to another system, you sometimes have to set it in an orbit, which is a little more complicated, and I will show that in another video. If you do like this video, leave a comment down below, and prepare to see beautiful bluish lights. When you have done when you've engaged it, you are free to move around your ship. It'll not stop anything, just don't open any doors and jump out. Pencils tried that a while ago, and it didn't end well. Meant we had had to restart everything, and I spent about 20 minutes just getting ready to do this part of a video. There we go. So now I've done that, I can get up. Oh, wrong thing. I'm allowed to get up. I will not activate my distress beacon. Yep, there we go. And I am allowed to move around. See, nothing really happens, although it is bright and blue, it is fun. I can go down here, look at it in the beautiful lights. It does look a little weird at the front, but, you know, it's a good game. It's starting out, and I believe it is in a beta. I'm not 100% sure, but it's been released only a while ago. It's not the oldest thing on the market, and they're still doing quite a few updates. But if you do like this, I would recommend buying it. It is a fun game. There are a lot of fun things to do. Second floor, for instance, you have boxes full of, you have parts for your ship, because your ship will run low on the parts it has. More parts, yeah. You also have 2 drills to equip a drill. I will quickly do this demonstration. You'll need a canister. You take the canister, you equip it onto the side. Also, these things here, very necessary. Battery. Without it, you may not spin your lovely mechanism of drilling. And for asteroids, that is how you get fuel. You go up to an asteroid, friendly asteroid, you drill. I believe I've gone to a ship of sorts, or another object of scrap in space. That is up to where you go, actually. If you want to go to an asteroid, it will say asteroid when you have your mouse over it. I, right now, am refilling my jetpack at the station. You can also refill it at a wall point. A wall point is okay to refuel at. It will be the same. I believe nitrogen works. No, so it has to be nitro, sadly. It used to allow you to do nitrogen, it used to go so much faster. Okay, that'll recharge. Right now I do not have my jetpack on. I can put on my helmet with H. It'll look cool, it'll do a little motion, putting it on and off, a little animation, but it will not save me when I go into the depth of space. It's like holding your breath. You need your jetpack. Another keen word of advice for this ship: while it is beautiful and looks cool to open up the back door, it will depressurize this room. This pressurization panel is important. Use it before you open it. I learned that the hard way of getting sucked out into space and having to jet back. When you're moving from object to object, do not apply full force. You will go flying right past. Do small bursts. Is this full? No, it's not. So that is another important fact. Your life support. If it's not fully charged, it won't properly work. You will die. As usual, that is kind of obvious. So I take one that I stole from the life pod. If you're not willing to use life pod, I wouldn't take parts from it. And we're here. Well, if you just want to go off without it, go ahead. But if you want to actually hook it on, which I will do on a later video, it's kind of important that you do not take all the parts from it and you actually fly. Elevator up. And let's find this massive beauty which we've gone to. If I do sound slightly sick, it is A, my crappy mic, and B, the fact that I am sick. So that is an important fact. Let's see what we have arrived at. This will tell you what you've gone to. Very interesting, it doesn't tell me much. Let's find what we've gone to. Where are you? Don't make this hard for me, ship. Okay, I see black, nothing yet. Okay, it likes to change direction, noted. There. I'm actually not 100% sure what that is. Well, let's prepare to die, I guess. Yeah, another annoying thing is the only way to get up is actually to do the pause screen. Seeing as I've just started up a random server, and I'm just doing this for the laughs, I will unlock my door. You know, let's do the hangar door. Let's do the rip open way so I can no longer go in my ship. That works. Sorry for the stutter in future episodes. I do have a stutter as well as pencil. So, the stutter is by nature. So, let's prepare to die. It was fun knowing that I was doing something slightly interesting. Hold shift when you open up a door. That'll stop you from being sucked down to the vastness of space. And probably nothing much out there. Okay. And as soon as you go out... Oh god, open door. Loss of gravity. What a surprise. Oh crap, no, that's bad. Wrong key, they're both together. So the vehicle... Bingo. What are you, Silver Beauty? What are you and what have you come here for? Well, basically I came to you, so... Other way around, what have I gone to you for? I'm thinking it could A, be a skateboard, or B, be a connection pod, which has an airlock in it. If you can hear my game volume, I am simply doing small bursts, because if I do full power, I will zip right past it and you will not be able to see what I'm doing. Another good tip. Shift will stabilize you when you are not in a vehicle, but it will not stop you. If you're in a vehicle, or if you're doing something else, it will. If you're holding onto a wall, it will, but if you're just floating out in the middle of space, it'll stop me from spinning, but it won't stop my motion. Which is kind of annoying with physics, so we have to live with it. You are... confusing. Apparently you're getting further and further away, yet I'm getting closer to you. I'm not quite sure what that reading at the bottom means. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Jesus, how far away are you? Should have parked the ship a little closer. Okay. Okay. Starting to get a little closer. It could be... Is it a storage unit? I'm thinking it could either be a ship repair bay or a storage unit. Either way, if you do want to see a video on how to clamp with your big ship, just leave a note and I will try, because I have actually never attempted it myself. What are you, Sleeping Beauty? You don't look like a storage bay, are you? Oh wow, I'm zipping right past it. What a surprise. Yes, storage unit, people. Here you go. And, well, that's beautiful. Don't think I have a chance of getting to it. I'm using full thrust because I am not going back to my ship. I will most likely leave the video with me dying. I'm trying to give you the most spectator view of this. So yeah, instead of removing hood, I think I may just, oh! This is nice. Someone's actually already attached a thing to it. There's my ship. Well, it was good having you on the show. I will undo my jetpack and undo my helmet for science. It's not really for science, I'm just a lazy piece of crap who can't go back to a ship. Education number 1. Bit of aid number 2. And for a grand finale, firing my gun into the vastness of space. Hey, it's like a thing. Moves me. Well, thanks for coming onto Analog Army. Basically Analog Squad, watching our videos, and if you did like this, don't forget to subscribe as I die. My heart rate gets faster, and the game starts to lag out. Good thing to know, guns are like outboard motors. Thank you for watching, people, and I will see you in the next video! Oh hell.